Today, we are digging deep into a question that many of you might have wondered about. Why do farm owners often prefer to hire workers who are married? I took to the streets and asked the public what they think about this hiring preference.
Yade ma obi a wunira ebi kura asam kan na wa wiam wana de womoko. Na so obi o wayire wo made a ni saa nipa no wontimi enwane prenko pesa. Ni nti ayepe obi o wayire na nipa no no bebetena na abahwemo ano. Na ade ma nipa ne ni yire de obedwane kura bi kura be wiam wa kura dwane a uhunu ne kura bi.
Oni yira otimi bokro no. Oye boni bi otimi dwane.
Se oni yira obetimi adwane. Bi ha otimi dwane kura bono ohwehwe wa wo hu yire no abohu akya kwan na wo hu ba bi a ba mu ano owo.
Ebetimi abase betimi asi obedwane. Ba o yire na maso de a ontimi dwane. Oni se ba o mi si odwane a na yire na nemanti betimi ache no. Se mi se metiwe na mi kuna kodi bone na wo pem na mi ma bi mi kunu be ya oya. Se na ne bekọ mere ho bekọ no ha kwache no. Ma mi nkodam da.
Okwa afuma banzo with my bibi. Aduane kakra bi di abrani kun na se adwuma na se ekoso kam.
Na se bi fanse bi anya yi mo na se ni na wa fie ho no ma no ha na ni na wa. Ani ntom ra so ka so mpo bi wo ye.
Se yire de owo ho a won se ubibia etumpon ekoni mu pa sa na me hu. Owo yire eka wo ho a oye single man dia aya setena kwa na modern. Se ba kan ho a aya etumpon pa ekama pa.
Abu ho no ma dia woni yire no. At times ya sabiu aya on se nipa de anytime bia adwene ni wiredi enti eba sa obetimi se eba se adwene bone ba obetimi de mu wana ko easy so hunu ana de wo yire so dia meyere ne memba no e wo ha nti se mu wana mbekọ a yise wo de ne yire no adi kan ko so hunu den time so se bisu tintamu ha elia ha no ma wo hunu se ipo su mesi oko wan krame yiri man krame anase wa ma me yiri na nkra no se ebia me kwa ana me ba so no so ebia na won so atinke se akwai ni yiri ye kwai ono no nko ye ono ne nye hwe won so wan krame nti mame fere nipa no mona mane se ebia nipa su mesi o de ni yiri ko ebia 1 week ana 3 days ni ne o mai na nipa nso me hwe ono so ne lifestyle na seni onso ye no enye papa so nti ebia ye fast na brafi na behwedie ntira onso ye den ama na yire no ko
Ne say wo kan say no say wo afu na so pube mana hwe so a saa na so begina so de
Saa na me so megina so. Bia aye.
na wo so obi so otumi ne yire no ekabo na omo de mo na dwane anase bia aye afu no basa eno so be kan ze
Eno india na edu ba bi entansi kire se ye ha kuro ne wo ye ha bi betena ho saa wo bokro no enam se ne yire na mani nti omo koche wo mo
Me de me hwe obi a obehwe me mu amame a na se bia me no ba bi sa na me kua bi sa me hwe obi a na dwene ewo saa emwa no ho ana wonim hu ne die
do ba na wo hunim die but oni yire kra na obetumi na ye adwuma
sa
mana ka obefa obi oni yire na obi wo yire
me de metimi de ahye obi ansa ni oni yire metimi de ahye ne sa
eno so ade na wo hwe so de ahye ne sa
se me hwe na setenam na brabom se wo ni papa na wo ni papa metimi ahwe amana wo firi krum ha na me hwe na se me panasema metimi ma ahwe mafudie so na
ka so eno na wo hwe so de afa oni pana na se
Baja.
to wo anyo obi a oni yire a
Mem fan.
saa na wo so be ye no
sana me so me ye no
wow
because me ankasa se me bra pani ba ko o ma me behwe ne mo bi wo akra na bla bi wo fa no man betana nenchi adwuma no sedia wo situtum wana se ni sedia wo sifiem wana fa no na kurenya mi ni na nye papa so tinko shimbe ya be 3 days 4 days no mai mo wana so be didi o nkuko ombedidi ombanunsu dise me bla no frika so a ansan wa sa ho no ma ko hemu ti ni nyina ne se wo penipa wa penipa de wo yire to me ne die saa adwene no deɛ bi nda metirim deɛ sɛ bia mɛkɔ akɔhwɛ obi aboa na mɛkɔ akɔyɛ ne bahat
sɛ me mama ngo a meyɛka mepɛ nipa de ama no so mepɛ na wɔyerɛ ɔni yerɛ so a obɛtumi akɔte abra menhunu
ɛno na bɛhwɛ so de ama nipa no
ne suban mahunu suban amfa adwuma no ma
wɔhyia me nnɛ maba sa agya mepɛ adwuma wonim yo wɛde hu me suban nnɛ na wode adwuma no ma
mɛdwene ho mfa ma wato ase
ɛba saa so na yɛ ayɛ ni yere deɛ mo ha mo yɛ adwuma no bi nyɛ
sɛ saa na wo a bɛhunu saa no na wode ayɛ afotuo.
So to summarize our findings, what these interviewees are saying is that married people are more stable and they are likely to stay on your farm for a very long time. You know, constantly changing workers from one to another, you are going to have a farm that is not consistent, and you always have to maybe invest some money in training these people all the time. But if you have somebody who is dedicated and is willing to stay with you for a long time, you invest in the person and the person will do the right thing for you. For married people, definitely they are coming there with their spouse. If the husband whom you hired is not able to attend to the animals, the other one who is now the wife will be able to go there and do the tasks on his behalf. That is also the reason why they need 2 people on the farm. Like if you marry one, you get the other person as a bonus to it. And even to couple with that also, what I also side with them is that if you have a husband and a wife taking care of your animals, if the husband goes to work on the farm or goes to take care of these animals, he doesn't even think of coming back to prepare food for himself, because definitely the wife will be there preparing the food so that he will be focused on the work he's supposed to do. Another reason was that if you hire somebody who has a family, like a wife and children with them, they usually cannot just get up one day and leave your farm or run away with your property, especially your animals like that. Because for him to be able to run away like that, he needs to plan in advance and then maybe take his wife and children away from the farm before he himself will take off. But if you have somebody who's a single guy like myself here, I can just decide tonight and decide on my own all at once. I get up by 12 a.m. I leave your farm, or maybe carry some of your animals along. That is basically what they are trying to say here. And also trustworthy and responsibility is also a factor they talked about. You know, once you have a family, it means you are a bit responsible, more than somebody who doesn't have a family. You are taking care of your wife and you are taking care of children. Maybe you have even a kids in school, you are paying their fees. You are responsible in your actions. You know that let me take care of these animals, and how you take care of your family, you are likely to translate this into taking care of these animals or taking care of the farm. I also learned something very new today, in the sense that if you listen carefully, you could read from one of the interviewees that you are also supposed to have this kind of good relationship with your neighbors or people close to you, so that if anything bad is happening to your farm and in your absence, they can quickly alert you. Your neighbor who is now in good terms with you will look to see that, no, the way this farm attendant is rushing things on the farm these days, I suspect a lot of things to be happening. So let me quickly alert this my friend to come and then inspect or monitor his farm closely to ensure this behavior doesn't go the way I am thinking currently. But to me, if you ask me, I would say aside this, look for somebody who also has passion for the work for which they are being employed to do, and also ensure that they are willing to learn corrections. They will take it, they're very obedient and follow through with the instructions you give to them. They carry it as you expect them. And I don't know what you're also thinking. You can let us also know in the comments, between a married man and a single guy, who are you going to hire for your farm, and what is also your reason?